Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again, and today I have a new review for you today, and today I'm actually reviewing a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield in 9mm, and I'm actually going to show you guys a really interesting outside the waistband holster for it. You might have seen a previous video that I did on the inside the waistband holster for it, and that is a phenomenal inside the waistband, and I'm sure I'll find some more for you guys to show you guys. But for right now, we're going to do an outside the waistband, and what I originally did, and I'll show you before we get started here, unloaded for now, right? What I originally did was, a few months ago, I started looking outside the waistbands. I bought this cheap, no-name brand Kydex holster off of eBay for 35 bucks, I think, something like that, and it's okay. But you'll notice some of the flaws with it are that it has a very limited cant adjustment, as well as no retention screw right here. So it does hold in, but it's only because of the shape of the Kydex trigger guard, right? So you can't loosen that if you wanted to. Also on the back, I noticed as I carry this is my everyday carry weapon right here, and I actually carry it almost every night outside the waistband, under my shirt, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. I'll take you out back here and I'll show you some of the ways it looks with a t-shirt and a flannel shirt, all that kind of stuff. But when I carry it, these are way too big for a normal belt, like a leather belt or a 511 tactical little nylon belt. But what happens is this actually is pushed far away from the body, and it prints really hard. It doesn't really give a good concealed look to it unless you're wearing like a jacket. So what I got in today is a holster from Formidable Force Holsters, made in the USA, and you can already notice there's some serious benefits to this holster right here. All right, so I'll keep this one out here for you guys, but to show you guys, so this is actually called their outside the waistband Recon Holster. You'll notice it actually comes with a different kind of rear strap. So like what will happen is you actually run the belt through here, maybe another belt loop, and then run it through here. And what it does is you'll notice the curvature here will get nice and close to the body. So I'll show you guys outside in a little bit here. Nice and close to the body, high concealability, okay? Also, much more options for cant. Right now it's straight up and down. You can go forward a little bit, back, whatever you want to do. Also, a huge feature here with their Formidable holsters is they actually have the retention screw for the trigger guard, and you'll notice right in there, you see that's right there, there's a spring. So they use a spring rather than a rubber, like usual rubber plug or a gasket in there. The rubber will eventually wear out, right? The spring, you know, it will wear out eventually, but it's much more, it's a more mechanical thing, and it will just last a lot longer. And what's great is you can adjust it to your retention that you would like. So I have it on relatively light, but it's not going to come out. Now these guys from Formidable Holsters make all sorts of holsters for all sorts of types of guns. So this one actually, this Recon one is, like I said, it's called the Recon holster. This one's really cool because it does have a spot for a threaded barrel for a suppressor, which is nice. Now all their holsters are made from a .08 Kydex, and what they do is actually do a really good job, because you'll notice, maybe not so much, actually yeah, a little bit on this one. This one, the cheap ones, they don't really file down. So you'll see it's actually, if you can hear it, it's sharp, right? This is much more dulled down. It's very smooth. It's much more comfortable to wear. Like I said, I take the dog for a walk late at night. You know, I'll put this on, carry it around. It's a little more comfortable in the waistband. So there's really nice smooth edges there. And what's cool about these guys is it does come, I believe they said, over 150 colors and texture pattern combinations. So plenty of options for you guys. And that is a great, great deal right there. These also, these clips here are not Kydex. You'll see the same thing on here, except these are a little thinner, but they're actually made from a molded injection clip. So it's more like a polymer rather than a Kydex, because Kydex is pretty brittle, so these clips won't fail you at all. So that's kind of the specs on this. Let me go ahead and bring you guys outside and we'll try it out. All right, so we're outside today. This plain t-shirt. There you go. So you can see, even under a t-shirt, as long as you're not bending down or anything like that, you can see that you can actually go and put it kind of at the 5 o'clock position, and it disappears for the most part, especially with one of the shorter mags, right? Using one of these right here, you don't have to worry about it. Now if you go ahead and rotate it to the side, it's going to print a little more, but not too bad. Usually the corner of the slide right here. See that? Now, putting it back to here is probably the optimal space for it. And you can see it doesn't print too much at all. If you're not looking for it, you're not going to see it. Of course, if you bend down, you'll see it start jutting out and it could slip up. So that's the problem with outside the waistband carrying it like that. Now I'll show you kind of what the benefit is of a overshirt. All right, so I threw on an overshirt. Could also be a jacket, depending on what you want to wear and what the weather is. But what helps when you put this on is actually making it so you can conceal something on your side, right? So now you have the pistol right at your side, easy to get it. And if you go and you're at the hardware store, shopping, whatever, if you bend down, it's less likely to actually print and pull your shirt around, which is good. Someone asked me in the comments, I think on an older video for the Shield, for the in-waistband, they were like, you know, I always see people wearing baggy clothes or baggy jackets when they're concealed carrying. Why don't you do a tighter shirt? And you can. In fact, I ordered a holster for the Canik TP9SF Elite. That's coming in soon. I'm going to do a review on that holster, and it's actually meant for concealed carry that way, outside the waistband. So you'll see that coming up. But really, just baggier clothes really help to hide the print of any firearm. So something to consider. Well, hey guys, the owners of Formidable Force holsters actually gave me a coupon code, 15% off. I'll put it below. And they also gave an additional, I think it was 20% for any kind of military, active, retired, law enforcement, first responders. So definitely check them out. Check out that website. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good one.